Hey, what's up, kids leadership team? This is Charles. One of the challenges that we all talked about on our last Zoom meeting was the whole concept of growing deeper as a team. And so I believe that as our leaders on the kids ministry team grow deeper, I think our whole team will grow deeper. So I wanted to provide you guys occasional devotions based on where we're soaping and just based on where God's leading me. Right now, we're soaping in 2 Timothy, the first chapter, and I'm going to read one verse to you. It's verse 7. The Apostle Paul is talking to his protege, his son in the ministry, Timothy, who is a leader in the church, just like you all are leaders. And in verse 7, God tells Timothy, "For God has given us a spirit, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind." Fear is a bad motivator. Fear is only a temporary motivator to do anything. And when you think about it, even if you're a parent or if you, on your job or even at school, if you've noticed fear motivating someone to do something, to finish their homework or to go clean their room, it's really a short-lived motivator. Well, fear can creep into ministry as well. And fear is not something that we want to motivate by, and it's not something that we want to be motivated by. Well, what do I mean? I'm talking about things like, well, I'm afraid of what people will think, so I did this. Or fear causes us to serve or even lead out of obligation. Fear causes us to lead almost even out of intimidation. Some of us fear that we're not good enough, so we have to prove ourselves, and that's also another short-lived motivator. But God has given us better tools. He's given us a better motivator, and that's what Paul is telling Timothy about. He's given us the motivation of love. Love is really, it's the relational ingredient that allows us to attract people, and it allows us to connect with people. I believe as we focus on loving the children, as we focus on loving parents, and as we focus on loving our team members, that is going to attract, and it's going to allow us to relate to people and connect with people relationally. He's also given us power. The Holy Spirit has given us power. That's what he talks about in the book of Acts, the first chapter, verse 8. God gives us the power, which means he's given us the courage and the confidence to do what he's called us to do. And then finally, he's given us a sound mind. Well, what does that mean? That's really the perspective and the wisdom to be able to understand the vision and then run with the vision. And for us, we have a vision in our kids ministry to partner with parents as they lead their children to become fully engaged followers of Jesus. We have a serve group vision of knowing everyone on our teams, of loving them, and of challenging them to their next step. I believe God has given us better motivators than fear. He's given us the spirit of power, of love, and of sound mind. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.